Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Somehow the Russians still have resources. I'm talking about weapons and not any kind of weapons like AK-47s or helmets and boots. They have very sophisticated weapons, and these are some rockets. Rather than rockets, they are missile systems. My bad, not rockets, missiles, better than rockets in many cases. And they are going to redeploy them. They take them from one place and they bring them to the front. Those are missile systems that are very efficient, and they have a big radius, very big, range of striking Ukraine. They go up to about 500 kilometers, cities in Ukraine. So let me show you what this article has to say. It comes from Ukrainska Pravda, if you can believe that. Russians deploy coastal missile systems to Bryansk Oblast to launch attacks on Ukraine, National Resistance Center. Okay, so let's see where Bryansk is. Bryansk Oblast is right here in the north. So this is Ukraine, this is where the war occurs, and they are moving those coastal missile batteries right here somewhere. And if they have 500 kilometers, up to 500 kilometers range, that could be, I don't know, going about here somewhere. So let's see, let's read the article, because they're going to give us the exact number and what kind of missiles they use. The Ukraine resistance reports that the Russians have transferred the BAL coastal missile systems to Bryansk Oblast in Russia in order to launch attacks on the Ukrainian cities. And I'm quoting, "This system is a part of the 11th Separate Coastal Rocket and Artillery Brigade of the Coastal Troops of the Black Sea Fleet. Its permanent location point is in the settlement of Utash in Krasnodar Krai in Russia." Oh, that's somewhere, I think, let me see, Krasnodar. I think somewhere here, Krasnodar, right here. This is Krasnodar. So I don't know if Krasnodar Krai is the same as Krasnodar or it's somewhere on the coast here. But nevertheless, they moved it from here somewhere, from around this area by Azov, Sea of Azov and Black Sea. They moved it right here to Bryansk. The division targets ships due to the lack of corresponding missiles. BAL was equalized in range and the capacity to attack ground targets with the Bastion coastal missile system, which uses Onyx supersonic missiles. For this purpose, the system is armed with Kh-35/35U missiles, which were provided with new features after modernization in 2021. Their effective range was increased from 260 to 500 kilometers. BAL is a Russian coastal missile system equipped with an anti-ship Kh-35 missile. The system is designed for controlling the territorial waters and spillway zones, protecting naval bases, other coastal facilities and infrastructure, and protecting the coastal areas with a higher risk of hostile troops landing. The BAL coastal missiles complex uses Kh-35 and Kh-35U missiles with a range of 120 and 260 km respectively. One such system carries up to 8 missiles. So they were modernized to get this beautiful range. And how many did they say they moved here? The BAL coastal missile systems. I don't know. Does it say how many? I didn't pick that out of this thing. Systems. All right, doesn't say, but the point is this. Bryansk Oblast right here, Kiev right here. And I think that's within the range. I'm pretty sure, because let me look at Romania. You have a legend here somewhere, but I don't think they have distance here. No, they don't have a distance. I knew that from previous checks on this, and they don't have at the bottom anywhere. They don't have a top, on a corner somewhere. But looking at the distances here, I kind of know Romanian distances. Not kind of, I know them. So let's say from Brasov to Constanța, let's say in straight line, I would say could be about 200 kilometers, maybe. Let's say give him 300. I don't think it's 300, but let's say 200 kilometers. There's 200 right here. You can take it like this. The front, supposedly it's about 1,000 kilometers, the whole front here. So this is 1,000 kilometers, 1,200, let's put it this way. So about, okay, 200, 300 kilometers here, let's say. So from here, if they deployed it somewhere here, enough to destroy Kiev. That's maybe the goal. And they can't put it very close to the border for obvious reasons, because these guys also have their rockets and their drones. So anyway, as I always say, and always, sometimes, it depends on the circumstance, obviously. If you have to bring more stuff to a location, it means that you're not doing a good job with what you have over there. Or you try to shorten the time, like an invasion. You bring more things over there, is either like weapons, is either because you don't advance, or you don't advance fast enough. Now, the Russians did not advance in Bryansk, and I don't know exactly why they moved these things over there. They don't have any more missiles. I don't know, I made a video yesterday on the Ukrainians reporting that the Russians now, they have more Kinzhals than Iskander, more missiles than before. So they shouldn't be, I don't know, depleted of those. So, I never heard of, I heard of Bal, but I didn't know there were coastal missile systems. I heard, like, I heard about, Hunter Biden first time. Who there? Oh, okay, didn't give up about, but anyway. Here we have these guys putting it in Bryansk. We'll find out. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Maybe they tried to hit them from behind. Maybe it was a poor, not poor, why I like it. So yeah, they want to hit them from behind. Let's use Ukraine as a she. If you know what I mean, and I know you know. So right here they put it in Bryansk. From here, hit them from here. I don't think it matters, but anyway, because I don't think the defense missile systems are just pointed in one direction. They are in like this. So whatever comes around, it can come from the back, can come from wherever. So the radars, whatever the systems they have. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Be just after you got everything covered that I mentioned.